Today was a long day in Parliament. We just concluded a very hectic session, and I want to appreciate the leaders who joined me and are flanking me and surrounding me in this late afternoon press on the 4th of September 2024. Today, I want to announce that we've had Speaker announcing to the country the sixth VONC motion lodged by the opposition was successful this time around. So we offer our commendations to the opposition for eventually getting it right. Our government has sufficient numbers. Yesterday or this morning, we would have removed the Honorable Secretary Saveta from the Private Business Committee, but we choose not to. The combined body of leaders that I share caucus with, we made an absolute resolution that the constitutional processes of our country must be respected. PBC is a parliamentary committee that functions to administer private members' motions and private members' bill. And so the entire coalition government agreed that we will not change the composition of PBC. And so the Honorable Governor Haveta was part of the PBC that sat and deliberated and found that it is competent this time around. And so we congratulate the Honorable Rainbow Paita, member of Finsafen, who got his name prescribed as the alternate Prime Minister from the opposition. And I am here with Deputy Prime Minister, who is the Deputy Party Leader of Pangu Party, and the 5 regional leaders who are also here. I'm also surrounded by the coalition parties we have. They are partner to our coalition government. URP leader, the Honorable William Duma. SDB leader, the Honorable Paul Sparkov. People's First Party leader, the Honorable Richard Maru. National Alliance leader, the Honorable Walter Snowbelt. And we received a representation from the People's greater member of the People's Party. Governor Ipatas, as the founder of People's Party, informed us earlier that the party is still part of the government. The party leader decided to abscond government and is now in the opposite. But the greater majority of the party, which is 3, remain as part of our coalition. And so all in all, our coalition government will come to Parliament tomorrow knowing very well that the motion will be placed on notice. That's a due process. And as Section 130 of our standing order requires, that when it is on notice, Parliament is then adjourned for 1 week. And so that was the reason why you saw us sitting through late today, just to dispense some of the government businesses, because Parliament will then be rising tomorrow. I want to inform our country, members of our coalition and under Pangu Party-led coalition have continued to give support to Pangu Party, and we in Pangu Party are humbled by their continuous support. This coalition was established after the elections in 2022 national general elections. Pangu Party received the Section 63 invitation to form government, and that receipt came at the backdrop of us returning to office 39 members of Parliament. And together with the current coalition we have on the table, we've been able to hold government up till today. And today at this juncture, when the contest is on, you see sitting on the table together, and at the back, members of the coalition government leadership team. And I want to announce to our country that we will come into Parliament tomorrow, and when Parliament's adjournment is made, we will still be together until next week, Thursday. I want to give confidence to our people. Our country demands our leaders to act responsibly, and it's shown our government coalition never wavered from our constitutional duty. When the correct constitutional process was invoked, then we are allowing the process to run its course. This time around, we ask our people throughout the length and breadth of our country that national unity must be maintained, peace and harmony must be maintained, allow leaders to exercise their constitutional duty. Our leaders will be having an opportunity to come back the following Thursday from tomorrow and decide on whether the motion is in the affirmative or the motion is negative. Meaning that when the vote is taken, if the coalition maintains our majority number, which is above 58, then government is still in office. If the number is lost and majority is lost, then government is lost next week, Thursday. That's a due process that is coming up. I want to give assurance to our country that our coalition is not insecure. We are secure in ourselves. We have not gone into a stiff traditional lockdown that past camps usually have. In fact, in the 2020 Pangu-led political grouping, when a vote of no confidence was up in the air, we never went into a strict lockdown. That is the same modus operandi, so to speak. We will be in that same mode in going up to tomorrow and for the week that is coming up. I want to, in my appeal for unity, point to us that this Friday and this weekend is an extraordinary weekend. We have the papal visit. Our preparations are going on, and the Pope is arriving after sunset on Friday. He's now in Indonesia. So he's en route to PNG. So I appeal to our country. It's a fitting coincidence that the Pope comes at this time when we are in hot contest. Time for us to have a reflect. As government, we give commitment. We are not, the leaders here with me are never silent when we're in our own retreat, in our own government caucuses. There are heavy exchanges going on, especially in respect to what we must do for our country and our people. And we will take this week to have a reflection on how we've come, especially our commitment to our people when we assemble government in August of 2022. The reflections will be made, and a coalition will come out of this bigger, better, especially in respect to us taking the country into 2025 and beyond. So I just want to give assurance to our people out there. Let's not cause unnecessary stir and emotions out there, whether it's in the internet space or in the social media space or in actual localities where you live from. Leaders will make a rational judgments on the policy alternate the opposition is putting up and the opposition team. Government here today as we speak, we have easily over 77 members of parliament in the alliance of coalitions we have today sitting on left and right. So I just thought we make this announcement to our country that peace must prevail, unity must prevail. Let leaders invoke the process of our constitution in the vote of no confidence that is now on foot. And come next week, Thursday, you will see which side of the dice the number falls into. On this side, we bring to you right now 77 members of parliament in our coalition.
Stay tuned for more updates, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more news and insights.